A mother and her 6-year-old daughter stopped by the little corner store one morning to pick up a few items. When they got to the counter, the owner of the store kept a jar of candy on the counter that he would let the kids get some whenever they came into the store. The owner looked at the 6-year-old little girl and said, "Baby, stick your hand in that jar and get you some of that candy." The little girl didn't move. He told her again, he said, "Baby, go ahead and get you some of that candy." The little girl still didn't move. Her mother nudged her in the back and said, "Stop being hard-headed now. Go ahead and get some of that candy." The little girl didn't say a word, but still didn't move. Finally, the owner of the store saw that the line was building up, and so he stuck his big hands in the jar and filled up both of the little girl's hands with candy so that some was even falling on the floor. When they got outside of the store, the mother looked at her daughter and she said, "Now, why were you being hard-headed? I know that you heard that man talking to you." The little 6-year-old girl looked up at her mama and said, "But mama, if I would have stuck my little hands in the jar, I wouldn't have gotten that much candy. But when he put his big old hands in the jar, now look at all this candy I got." I said that to say this: some of us have got to get our hands out of the way and let God put his big hands in some circumstances, in some situations, and in some avenues in our life where we can also receive some overflow. Hello, somebody. Some of us are not receiving overflow because we are all in God's way. We got to get out of God's way, y'all. Hello, somebody. Y'all share this message. Hopefully it blesses somebody.